So I already drank my coffee, but I think I need another one. I was vlogging, but I think my camera cut off because I had no more room left, so I had to format my thing to like get all the footage off and stuff. So yeah, and I was trying to tell you guys that I don't have footage for their last day of school and the first day of summer, which I'm really sad about. But we're moving on. We're vlogging today. And this little one is being super cranky. I don't understand what's going on. She ate at like 9 something, 10, and then I gave her, she woke up, before she took a nap, I gave her 2 ounces at like 11, and here it is. What time is it? It's like 12 something. It's 12:50. Okay, so it's about to be 1, and she's eating it again. Don't know what's going on with her, but she's hungry. I think like the 2 ounces wasn't enough for her, and
she's gonna have 5 ounces altogether.
Yeah, I don't think the 2 ounces was enough for her, so now she's eating again. My greedy little piglet, that's her name. She has a lot of little names. Her name is Piglet, and then her Nana calls her Hurricane Maya because she doesn't like to be soothed by anyone but me, especially at night, like when she gets really sleepy. She really wants to be soothed by me and nursed by me. So her Nana calls her Hurricane Maya, and then I call her little Piglet because when she wears colors like this or like the light baby pink, she looks, and with her skin color, it's so funny, she just looks like a little pig to me, and then she squeals like a little pig, and it's so funny, especially when she's hungry. Like, you should have just heard her. She was like yelling, squealing and yelling, and it was just like, what's wrong with you?
She yelled at me.
Yeah, she could still be a little bit sleepy, but I don't know. I'm about to get some laundry done. I'm gonna fold this laundry over here. I'm gonna fold this laundry that we got. This needs to be washed. That needs to be soaked right there. And then kind of straighten up this living room. Alright guys, so I'm up and about. I don't even remember what we were talking about because she started crying. I fed her and I tried to put her down. Tried to do the whole cry it out thing. We're trying to do that. We've been trying to do it since Friday. But it is kind of hard to like just hear her cry it out, and I hate it, but it's like a love-hate relationship. I'm really torn between the two, like crying it out and holding her, because I love holding her, I love having her near and close, but I can't get nothing done. I mean, nothing done. She wants to be held a lot of the time. She wants to sleep on me, and then when she's sleepy, she fights it, like right now. She's completely sleepy. I had her in there. I had her crying. I think she was crying out for 15 to 20 minutes, I think. And then I finally picked her up, and then I tried to rock her. I tried to soothe her, and she's sleepy, but there's so much stuff going on. There's so much light, and so she's just like fighting her sleep. And she's a catnapper, and she doesn't take sleeps. Like Friday, she cried it out. She went to sleep. Yesterday, she cried it out a little bit, I think twice, I think for a nap. Then she slept for 30 minutes, woke up, okay, that's fine. And then for bedtime, she was really sleepy, but she was fighting it for some reason, and we never really have a problem with bedtime or whatever. But we put her down, she fell asleep, she woke up after 10-15 minutes, but then she kind of cried herself back to sleep for like 2 minutes, and she was good. And that's what we're trying to get it at, where we can just lay her down and she just passes out, and she knows how to self-soothe, as far as like when she kind of wakes herself up, she knows how to go back to sleep. Like, that's the only thing that I kind of want her to get. But at the same time, I feel bad for letting her cry it out, especially for an extended period of time. Like, I know people who let her like do the cry it out method for an hour. I can't do that. Like, I'm not gonna have her sitting there crying it out for an hour, no matter the research that people have done, no matter if every scientist tells me that, like, everybody in the world can tell me that it doesn't do any damage, that she'll be fine when she gets older. I mean, that's okay. I'm all for letting them cry it out for a little bit, but for an hour straight, I just can't do that. So the longest we've let her cry out for is like 30 minutes. And then after 30 minutes, like if she gets like you know how like they'll cry and they'll do the and then they pause, they pause for a long time, then we'll go past 30 minutes because then I know that she's 5 more minutes and she's gonna be out, and that's usually the case since the last since Friday, but today she wasn't having it.
You should have a baby sleep sound so we can knock a light.
I should have that.
Because people would just go.
Yeah, they still ring. They still ring the doorbell, even though there's a huge old note up on the door that says knock. Dang it. And she's up. And she is up. She hasn't been asleep for longer. I don't even think she's been asleep for a full 30 minutes. Not that I don't think so. Alright, well, I was about to say Maya's asleep, and I got done folding laundry. I put her down. I don't even know if she's been asleep for a full 30 minutes yet. She fell asleep eating while drinking her bottle, and so I was just like, oh yeah, she's out for the count at least an hour. I don't think it's been that long. She done got the bag. Alright. I'm not gonna take it from you if that means you're not going to move. You mama knows how it goes. Right, mama? I don't know if you guys can see my face. Earlier I was talking to you guys about how it's just like very trying for me when it comes to her, and my camera is crooked, but I'm not even gonna move it. This little girl right here, she be trying her mommy, but she's so clingy to me, and I love it. I'm not even gonna lie, I love being like the only one that kind of can soothe her. I mean, sometimes it's like, go to your daddy, girl, but at the end of the day, when she's with her daddy, I want her to go to me. Like at night when he actually gets to get her to go to sleep without all the fuss and whatnot. I kind of wish she sometimes when she falls asleep and I'm like, oh, I get kind of sad because I want her to fall asleep on me and not him. But it does kind of get better, or I get used to it. Like in the beginning I was very, very selfish with her, and I think almost every mom maybe with their kids. I was very selfish. I didn't want him to hold her. I mean, I would let him hold her, obviously, it's his child, but I didn't want him to because I wanted to be the only one to hold her and stuff. But you know, I would obviously let him hold her. He's daddy. And so that lasted for the first couple of weeks. I mean, it's still like that because like I just said, so it's still oh no, I want to be the one to put her to sleep. Oh, she's soothed by daddy right now, and it's usually only me, but at the same time I'm kind of yeah, I'm glad you're being soothed by daddy because usually it's only me. So it's like a love-hate relationship with it. Okay, can I have this now? She's gonna be upset. Can I have this now? Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Have a good. This is mom life right here. Mom life 101. She was sleepy, and this is what I mean by the cried out. It's not gonna work sometimes, but because I didn't want to lay down in the bed, she's sleepy. You guys can kind of hear her. So I just laid her down here. We literally just got done playing like you guys saw us. And I just laid her down, latched her on, and here she goes sleeping. She fell asleep in like a matter of seconds. This little baby, she's so spoiled and so attached to me. I love it. But like I said earlier, you guys know. But I'm sitting here watching a couple of YouTube videos while she's napping. Babe's home. You guys haven't seen him today because he's been at work all day for like 12 hours. Actually, no, it wasn't 12 hours.
No, it was 10.
10?
Yeah, it was 10.
Oh.
Soon to be 12 hours though.
Yeah.
Doing some strength serum, trying to get stuff going. Soon.
He's trying to leave me for work. Work's wife.
No.
Work's wife, and I'm work. No, I'm joking.
She's not joking. She is work. A lot of work. You see this tired face?
That's because of me.
That's because of her.
So yeah, we're gonna just chill. I don't think I vlogged the kids a lot today, just because they were kind of doing their own thing, and then I didn't really have the camera everywhere, like with me all the time. But yeah, tomorrow there'll be more in the vlog because they just honestly, what did they do? They played. I didn't do too much today, so they're mostly in their rooms on their tablets. And honestly, when they're on their tablets, I don't hear from them at all. At all. And they don't play it all the time, but when they get it, they make sure they get all their time in. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and end the vlog here, guys, because I think we got some pretty good footage, and I know if I don't end it right now, I'm not gonna pick it back up and I'm not gonna vlog anymore. So